Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a much easier way to make sesame chicken, and that's baked sesame chicken. Baked sesame chicken is a much easier version of the original. The chicken pieces are so crispy, it's smothered in a sweet, savory, tangy sauce. And the best part is there's absolutely no frying involved with the same great flavor. So let's get started. To begin, we're going to be making our sauce for our sesame chicken. In a bowl, I have 1/3 cup of soy sauce, and to that, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 2 minced garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 3 tablespoons of ketchup, a 1/4 cup of honey, and a 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of cornstarch to thicken it up. And I'm going to whisk everything up so that it's well combined. This really has all the components to make such a flavorful sauce. It's sweet, savory, and slightly tangy. Now I'm going to cut up 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs into 1-inch bite-sized pieces. You could use chicken breast if you prefer, but chicken thighs comes out so nice and tender, and honestly, they're just more forgiving and you can't overcook them. And by the end of this video, if you enjoyed this recipe, all I request is that you like and subscribe, and that will definitely help to support my cooking channel. Now let's talk about the breadcrumbs. I use Panko breadcrumbs, and this is what's going to make our chicken nice and crispy. Normally, if I was frying them, I would use a mixture of cornstarch and flour, but since we're baking them, this is the secret to get it nice and crispy. We're going to need about 1 3/4 cups of the breadcrumbs, or whatever it takes to coat the chicken. Now it's time to bread the chicken. In another shallow bowl, I have 2 beaten eggs. I'm going to take each piece of chicken and dip it in the eggs and dredge it into the breadcrumbs and place it onto a baking sheet. Here's a tip. What I like to do to speed up the process is take about 5 to 6 chicken pieces at a time. So I kind of work in batches. Otherwise, it'll take a little bit longer. And really, after you've tried this baking method, you're not going to want to make sesame chicken any other way. There is no standing next to a stove frying them individually, because they're all going to bake at the same time, all in one pan. Plus, it's going to have the same great flavor. Now I'm going to lightly sprinkle everything with some salt and pepper. I'm not going to add too much because I'm going to drizzle it with the sauce later. Now you have 2 options. You can spray the chicken pieces with some non-stick cooking spray, or you can take your bottle of oil like I'm doing and just drizzle it all over the chicken. If your bottle is small like mine, it helps to put your thumb over the spout so that you don't drench the chicken. And these guys are ready to bake. I have my oven heated to 400 degrees, and I'm going to bake them for about 20 minutes. Now that the chicken pieces are baking, let's get our sauce heated up. I've poured the sauce that I made earlier into a pan, and I'm going to bring it to a boil. And I'm going to let it cook over medium heat until it's nice and thick. This will take about 2 minutes. And that's pretty much it. Once it's done, I'm going to turn off the heat. Alright, 20 minutes has passed, and our chicken pieces are nice, golden, and crispy. Now all we have to do is add the sauce and top it with sesame seeds. Using a spoon, I'm going to drizzle the sauce over the chicken. As you guys know, I'm always looking for ways to simplify cooking. And now that I've found an easier way to make sesame chicken, I'll probably be cooking it more often. Plus, my family really loves it. You'll see at the end when my son takes the taste test. And lastly, I'm going to sprinkle over some sesame seeds. As always for you guys, I have the full written recipe in the description below if you want to check that out. Of course, with our sesame chicken, we have to have some rice, so I have some in a bowl here that I made earlier. Forget the takeout tonight, guys. Here's a healthier, easier approach to sesame chicken. All right, it's time to give it a try. Cheers, you guys. It's crunchy, sweet, savory, tangy, all the good stuff.
All right, we just got home from school and it's time to give it a taste test. Give it a try. Is it really good?
It's sweet and sweet, kinda.
Kind of salty too?
It looks like
Yes, sweet and salty.
and
Sweet and salty
kinda.
at the same time.
It's sweet and
I try it!
If you guys enjoyed this recipe and you want to see more simple and delicious recipes, please give me a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I make cooking videos weekly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.